Hey guys, Steve and Kylie here from Top Guns out of Terre Haute, Indiana. Kylie, today we're going to do a review shooting rate on what firearm?
We're looking at the Kimber Ultra Carry 2, 9mm.
This gun has a height of 4.75 inches, weight at 25 ounces, overall length 6.8 inches, barrel length 3 inches, magazine capacity at 8, fixed low profile sights, trigger pulls between 4 and 5 pounds. MSRP is $857, however you'll probably find this out at retail just a little under $800, maybe in the mid sevens. If I didn't know better, I'd say there's a squib load in there, but in this particular case, I saw the unit fall, so there's not a squib load in there, so now I just need to figure out why they're not loading in properly. Putting the chambered round back in. All right, safety disengaged. Not looking so good so far. All right, let's try it again. I had to force it forward. Hey, get a close-up of this. This is what you call a catastrophic failure. There's not. There's one down there, and one there. Everything's trying to get into the same hole at once.
That's what she said.
Michael, please.
So we're going to make an effort to get this thing to function just a little bit better. I don't want to assume that it's the gun that has the issue here. It may just be completely dry. All right, let's see if we can get a little bit luckier. Okay. All right, Kylie, so we've shot the 1911 Kimber, 9mm. What are your thoughts?
I feel like it's honestly kind of hard to give a full thing with it jamming. But the shots that I took, it was smooth.
Yeah.
I liked it. Just had a couple malfunctions.
You know, I'm gonna say mirror that similarly that, you know, one of the things I always tell people when they're coming to pick out a defensive firearm, and I'm way different, so don't assume that I'm correct on this, and I'm gonna get a bunch of haters on this, I have no doubt. One of the things I always tell people is when I'm looking at a defensive firearm, I'm not a fan of 1911 design firearms. And the reason is they are more prone to jamming. You know, I'll give credit here to John from Active Self Protection. He also does a lot of training as well as we do here at the facility. And often, if it's not a gun that has really been tuned and customized, you'll find that they are going to jam a little easier than some of the other maybe polymer striker fire style guns. So while they may have a little more precision, they may even sometimes shoot a little softer. It depends on what your purpose for the firearm is. If your purpose is defensive purposes, then we have to ask ourselves, is a 1911 the right gun? And have you put enough rounds downrange to make sure that it performs flawlessly? Have you broken it in? Have you made sure that it likes the rounds that you're shooting?
Right.
So, having said that, I felt that it did shoot reasonably soft. It was reasonably accurate, in fact, very accurate for what we were doing there. And, it put a bad taste in my mouth that it jammed even after we applied oil. So for me, I'm gonna give it a lower rating. I'm probably somewhere at a 2.5 maybe. Somewhere between 2 and 2.5, just because for me, the number one thing a gun has to do is go bang.
Yeah.
So if it doesn't do that, I don't have much use for it.
Right.
What are your thoughts?
I'm gonna say I'm probably right around the same. Being a girl, this isn't a gun that I would carry personally, just because I'm smaller build and it's gonna be too big anyway. But with the way that it shot with the rounds that I did get downrange, it seemed pretty good, but I'm still gonna stick with right around yours, 2.5.
Okay. Before we get the hate mail on that, even though it was a girl that said it and not a guy, girls can carry absolutely as big of a gun as any guy can carry. It just depends on what you're comfortable carrying, how much
It
you
all
shot.
goes down to comfort.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so there you have it. For those folks that want to see more of this type of review, what can they do?
Hit the bell underneath the little screen that we're on right now. You're gonna get notifications when we upload new videos.
Guys, thanks for watching. Take care. With a height.
No,
Height?
it's HT, not TH. Height.
Really? What's the height of that? What's the height of that?
But it depends on how you're reading it.
Is there a word that ends in TH? Height of 4.75. Oh, wait! Is it
Sure,
wrong? Is
go
it
ahead.
improper grammar?
I don't care. Do what you want to do.
Is it improper? I want to know. I don't look like a dumb in front of our viewers.
You already do without even saying things wrong.
This gun has a height of 4.75, a weight of 25 ounces, overall length
Wait.
6. Sucker.